So today we are going to be working on cutting some of these trees down. This is where we're going to be planting our fruit trees, and we'll have an excavator come in and to actually get all the trees and the roots out. But we're gonna, we'll leave just the smaller ones. We're gonna cut. We'll leave about 3 foot for the excavator to be able to tear them out. But this way we can clean up some of it and use the trees and cut them up as firewood. So that is what we will be doing today, and I will show you what it looks like after we've gone through it. So as we're in the process of working on planting this orchard at our house, we've run into a little bit of a pickle, and that is that the trees there are still there, as the excavator company hasn't yet been able to come to our place and clear them out. Hopefully they will in the next week or two with this warmer weather, making it easier for them to clear out the trees. But in the meantime, 10 of our fruit trees, our peaches and apples, showed up yesterday. A little quicker than what I thought they were going to and what I was planning. So since they're bare root trees, meaning there's no soil or anything on the roots, they can't just stay like that until we're ready to plant, since it'll be, a couple weeks, hopefully sooner. But so I believe what I have to do is heal them in, or kind of temporarily plant them a certain way into the ground so that the roots don't dry out, and to keep them alive. So that's what I'm doing today. And I've dug this trench, and I'm going to see if I can't do this right. So this is how they came packaged. We've got the trees and the roots. So this is what I mean when they say bare root. There's nothing on them. And so they're still moist, thankfully. But it's time to get them out of this package to make sure they stay that way. Now, I'm not an expert at this at all. Honestly, I really don't know what I'm doing. I've done a little research, and I'm hoping that I'm going to do it correct enough that they stay alive. So the roots are pretty wet, and also the ground is actually pretty wet as we have all the snow and we just got some rain. So what I'm gonna do is soak them real quick. Not really soak, more like dip the roots into this bucket of water, and then I'll lay them in this trench. So here's how I have them. The trench is about a 45-degree angle, so that way the rest of the tree will be slightly off the ground. Again, I am not an expert at all at this, so I would say do your own research if you're in the same position as us, but I'm hoping that this will keep them alive until we are ready to plant. So I'm just gonna cover the roots with the dirt, and I think it's important not to cover the crown of the tree, but again, not an expert. Okay, so I covered up the roots with the soil. So it kind of looks like I just covered the roots. So here are the 4 apple trees and the 3 peach trees. So crossing my fingers. So the excavator was able to come out today, and it only took about 2 hours or just over, so that's great. They got everything cleared out. You can see just how much they cleared out. It looks so good. The chickens are enjoying it. So obviously we'll have some picking up sticks to do and some smoothing out, but we're just so excited to finally get trees in here. Fruit trees, that is. So here's another angle to maybe showcase a little bit better what all we took out. And honestly, a lot of it was just dead trees and brush. So we're gonna put a line of evergreen trees, and then we'll plant our fruit trees, and it will look so much better. So we're excited. So you can see right there is where the big tree was, and then kind of this line, and this is where all the weeds and brush came out when it was summer, and so the rest of this was yard, and that was just the trees. So this will give us a ton of room, and that's why we wanted to take out some of these trees, because this way we can put in the fruit trees and a better line of evergreen trees to have a better windbreak and still have a good backyard. So that's kind of one of the big motives, and I think it'll just make the backyard look a whole lot prettier.